Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and Horror Movie Night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Scream, released in 1996. Scream stars David Arquette, Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, Matthew Lillard, Rose McGowan, Skeet Ulrich, Jamie Kennedy, W. Earl Brown, Joseph Whipp, Liev Schreiber, Drew Barrymore, and Roger Jackson. Scream is directed by Wes Craven. Now, this film was written by Kevin Williamson. The original script that he had written for it and the two treatments for the potential sequels was originally titled, ironically, Scary Movie, which would eventually become its own little parody of this movie that didn't have anything to do with Kevin Williamson. But this is a really great slasher revival film. It basically brought back the slashers when they were pretty much dead at this point. And it had that cool Janet Leigh kind of an opening here, where it's even more so than Janet Leigh, because Janet Leigh was in that movie in Psycho for like 30 minutes before she was offed. Drew Barrymore as Casey Becker definitely doesn't have that much screen time in this thing. She's in it at the beginning, gets the call, gets tormented by Ghostface, and then her boyfriend and her are offed. And it was pretty shocking at the time that they got a big name like Drew Barrymore in this film and then did that. And it would become a regular staple of the series going forward after this. The rest of the cast in this, of course, is just great. You have awesome performances by Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, Matthew Lillard, Rose McGowan, Skeet Ulrich. Some characters I like better than others. As you can see, I mentioned a few, but I didn't mention some others. Now, David Arquette in certain scenes is okay in this film, but in certain scenes, Wes Craven makes him a little bit too goofy and over the top. But when he is playing it more serious, he's pretty good as Dewey in this. But in those scenes where he just gets goofy, it's just so out of place. I didn't mention Jamie Kennedy. Yes, Matthew Lillard does go over the top as Stu Macher as well, but I think that worked for his character. I really liked his character in this, even though he's a dick. But Jamie Kennedy as Randy Meeks. I mean, everybody, there's a lot of people that really love this character and really enjoyed him in this. I found him as annoying when I originally watched it, and I've kind of warmed up to him in rewatching it, but, you know, he's still, it's just like a lot of these other characters that try to be the Randy Meeks in the later films. He's just, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, the rest of this cast is great. Like I said, Neve Campbell is awesome as Sidney Prescott.
Why not? Too scared?
No, it's just, what's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she should be going out the front door. It's insulting.
And it put her on the map as a, name in Hollywood. Courteney Cox, jumping off of that Friends train, ended up coming in here playing Gale Weathers and nailed it.
So, how's the book? Well, it'll be out later this year.
Oh, I'll look for it.
I'll send you a copy.
She was really great in this. I've already mentioned Matthew Lillard, but his partner in crime in this, Skeet Ulrich, playing Billy Loomis, he, in scenes he's in, he steals the fucking show.
I have a girlfriend who would rather accuse me of being a psychopathic killer than touch me.
You know that's not true.
Then what is it?
Skeet Ulrich was awesome in this. I was really sad that he did not go on to have the kind of career that Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courteney Cox ended up getting after this film, because he is really good in this film, playing his character of Billy Loomis. And then you have Joseph Whipp playing Sheriff Burke, and he's pretty cool as a sheriff. He's I think he fits the role really well in here. Liev Schreiber is barely there in just one little scene in here as Cotton Weary, so he's just a non-factor in this film, unfortunately. Roger Jackson doing the voice of Ghostface is the major highlight other than Billy Loomis.
That all depends on you. I want to play a game. Then he dies right now.
And then you have the cool little cameos that are in here with Linda Blair playing the goofy little reporter that she plays. That was a pretty cool little cameo there.
How does it feel to be almost brutally butchered?
Hey, now leave her alone.
People want to know. They have a right to know.
And Wes Craven himself playing Fred, the janitor, dressed in the Freddy Krueger outfit and everything.
Damn little shits.
What'd you call me? Huh?
Not your friend.
That was pretty cool. And then, of course, you have his fellow cameo member, Henry Winkler, as Principal Henry. Their little cameos in this were pretty freaking cool in here. Especially Henry Winkler, because you're just totally not expecting the Fonz to be playing this principal character and get offed in the way that he does in this. Great slasher film. Scream is great revival for slashers. If it wasn't for this film, probably wouldn't have got a lot of the slashers that we ended up getting. So it was kind of a blessing and a curse, because some of the slashers that came after this were those PG-13 era shit, and those were horrible. But the ones that followed this that were more rated R were pretty damn close to this one, and it was pretty good. With the exception of Halloween H2O, which was just stupid to take Halloween and try and ape off of the success of Scream and make it a Scream-style film. But I will move on to that whenever I get to that review, possibly. But my rating for Scream, 1996. I will give this film a 9.0 out of 10. This is a really good start to an excellent franchise here. And it came out of nowhere. It was not expected when it was made and when it came out. It really did surprise a lot of people. So, including me. So, what did you think of Scream? Do you agree with my rating? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. And as usual, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it really does help this channel out a lot. Anyway, hope you will join me tomorrow for Dark Knight Films Night and another Actor Spotlight video. Till then, thank you for watching.